Codependency can be a tricky thing to understand. It's a complex and often misunderstood dynamic that can deeply affect our relationships and personal well-being. Imagine it like a dance where one person leads and the other follows too closely, losing their own steps. This dance can feel comforting at first, but over time it can become stifling and restrictive. Codependency often stems from childhood experiences where we learn to prioritize others' needs above our own. Perhaps we grew up in environments where our emotional needs were not met, and we adapted by becoming overly attuned to the needs of others. This can lead to an unhealthy reliance on our partners, sacrificing our own well-being for the sake of the relationship. We might find ourselves constantly seeking validation and approval, fearing rejection or abandonment if we assert our own needs. It's important to remember that we are all individuals, even within a relationship. Maintaining our sense of self is crucial for a healthy partnership. We need to recognize that our worth is not solely defined by our ability to care for others. We have our own thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. Taking time to reflect on our personal goals and desires can help us maintain a balanced and fulfilling life. Recognizing this is the first step towards breaking free from codependent patterns and building healthier, more fulfilling connections. By fostering self-awareness and self-compassion, we can create relationships that are based on mutual respect and support, rather than dependency. Practicing self-care and setting healthy boundaries are essential steps in this journey. It's about finding a balance where we can be supportive partners without losing ourselves in the process. Engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment, whether alone or with others, helps reinforce our sense of individuality. Surrounding ourselves with supportive friends and family can also provide a strong foundation for personal growth. Ultimately, overcoming codependency is about reclaiming our sense of self and building relationships that enhance our lives, rather than diminish them. It's a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, leading to more authentic and meaningful connections. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the Mind Detective channel for more insights and tips on building healthy relationships. One of the most important things we can do in a relationship is to encourage each other's personal growth. This means supporting each other's dreams, goals, and aspirations, even if they differ from our own. It's about creating a space where both partners feel safe to explore their own interests and passions. When we nurture our individuality, we bring a stronger sense of self to the relationship. Boundaries are like fences around our hearts and minds. They are essential in defining who we are and what we stand for. Just as a fence marks the perimeter of a property, boundaries delineate our personal space, both emotionally and physically. They protect us from getting hurt and help us maintain our sense of self. Boundaries are not just about keeping others out. They are also about letting the right people in. They allow us to engage with others in a way that is healthy and respectful. In a healthy relationship, both partners feel comfortable expressing their needs and limits. This mutual understanding fosters a deeper connection and ensures that both individuals feel valued and respected. It's about finding a balance where both parties can thrive. It's not about closing each other out. It's about creating a safe space for open and honest communication. When we communicate our boundaries clearly, we pave the way for more meaningful interactions. This openness can lead to greater intimacy and trust. When we respect each other's boundaries, we build trust and create a stronger foundation for the relationship. This respect is the cornerstone of any lasting relationship. By honoring each other's limits, we show that we care about each other's well-being and happiness. In the end, healthy boundaries are not barriers, but bridges to deeper, more fulfilling connections. Section 4. Cultivating independence. Spending time apart is not a sign of a weak relationship, it's a sign of a strong one. In fact, it is essential for personal growth and maintaining a healthy balance. When we take time for ourselves, we are able to reflect on our own needs and desires, which in turn makes us better partners. It allows us to recharge, reconnect with ourselves, and bring fresh energy to the relationship. This personal time can be spent in various ways, such as engaging in mindfulness practices, exploring nature, or simply enjoying a quiet moment alone. These activities help us to center ourselves and return to our relationships with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. Encourage each other to pursue individual hobbies, spend time with friends, and explore new interests. This not only enriches our own lives, but also brings new experiences and perspectives into the relationship. By supporting each other's personal growth, we create a dynamic and evolving partnership and have time for personal reflection. This reflection time is crucial for understanding our own emotions and thoughts, which can lead to better communication and understanding within the relationship. When we maintain our independence, we avoid becoming overly reliant on our partners. This independence fosters a sense of self-confidence and self-worth, which are essential components of a healthy relationship. It also allows us to appreciate our partners more as we recognize the value of the time we spend together and prevent resentment from building up. By nurturing our own interests and maintaining a sense of individuality, we create a more balanced and fulfilling relationship. Independence is not about distancing ourselves from our partners, but about bringing our best selves into the relationship. Section 5. Conclusion: a balanced togetherness. Building a healthy relationship is about finding a balance between togetherness and individuality. It's about supporting each other's growth while respecting each other's boundaries. It's about communicating openly and honestly, without fear of judgment or rejection. Remember, a strong relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and a shared desire for each other's happiness, both together and as individuals.